Good afternoon, beautiful people. Today we got a kind of like a learning lesson, if you will, because in the coin collecting field you can get ripped off rather easily if you don't know something. Um, People like to take advantage of you when you go to sell your coins. You think they're worth this much, and I think they're worth this much. And I usually give the customer the benefit of the doubt whenever they come to my place to sell. And so when I pay a person what they are asking, there's no more, hey, but that, no, we already made the sale is over with. Same type of thing when you buy a car or whatever. So I had come across this when I like I say, I buy coins collections from people, and so I just purchase them outright, and now those coins are mine. So what we're going to talk about today, or just for a little bit here, is this Sacagawea dollar. Now, I take these out of mint sets, not proof sets. Proof sets are sold as is, and mint sets can be broken up into various, let's just say we could put it into something like this, as I showed you the other day. And you'll get all 5 coins, except for there's a 6th coin when you have the dollar. So I have this, except for not with the background. I have 6 coin holders, large dollars and small dollars. Anyhow, so what I'm going to get at here is that I just buy a lot of coins, as y'all will find out as I continue to record these. I personally think this is totally fun, seriously, talking, because well, I live in my house with 2 cats, and so I don't really get anybody to talk to. I'm just playing, but yes, that is true. Anyhow, so when I take them out of here, then I put them into something, let's just say a little flip like this, or I put them in a complete set of all of them, and so I make up sets, and that's why I take them out of the original packaging and put them into something like this. This is just here so they don't start scuffing other coins. But what I want to talk about is this guy right here. This is a first day of issue. Okay? United States of America golden dollar coin, first day of issue, commemorative set. Postal Commemorative Society. Now, this is not through the government mint, but you'll find out a little bit later what I'm talking about. This is a certificate of authenticity. The original owner of this set, which was 25 years ago, sold, bought, for the last 25 years, this little package, this little box, has been moving around the United States or sitting in somebody's closet, and they've never really paid attention. Or when they got it, they just put it away and never went to go look for errors. Errors are something that I really don't get into, because I have, let's just say, 1 million coins. If I was to go back and look at every single coin again to find, a missing S on a mint set, well, that'd be fine if you found it, but otherwise you spend hours and hours and hours of doing nothing except for opening and closing boxes. So I've covered up this person's name, and this tape, thankfully that it doesn't stick very well, because I don't want it to ruin the texture of this envelope. So here is the 2000 Denver. You see here, from the Denver post office, May 26th of 2000. So it's a first day of issue for this coin. And actually, that's a really decent coin. The back is not so beautiful, but anyhow, I'd still say it's probably MS63 to maximum of 65. Anyhow, that's just my guess because I am not a grader. We all must understand that. But the one I want to talk about is this guy right here, the 2000 Philadelphia. This just shocked me when I saw what I'm about to show you. Anyhow, I'm sorry, it's not a mule. I mean, if you're waiting to get a mule coin where there's two different coins on each side, no, this is not one. But and it's not the what is the good? Oh, I can't think of her name right now. Sorry, the one that designed the back of it. But let's take a look at this one. In fact, let me bring you in really close here. Okay, so when we turn it over, is there anything that you see in there? Remember, this is the first day of issue. And I have a wounded eagle. You see the spear that's going through its chest area, stomach area, whatever that area would be called. Anyhow, this is an awesome find. I paid, when I bought all those coins from this person, I paid about $1,500. And there was a whole bunch of coins. But then I found this. And this one coin, all by itself, could be anywhere from, I'll say, $500 to $1,500, all by itself. It's going to depend on the grade that is for this one. I don't even think that I want to take it out of the package to go have it graded and put into a slab. I think it would hold more value with both of these together in the original box and go from there. So this is something that I probably wouldn't have bought. Okay? And let's get into collectors. You can buy coins like this. Let me back out here just a little bit. You can buy coins like this. Okay. What do we got here? 1987 Philadelphia. 1987 Denver. There's a Denver. There's a Denver. And there's a Philadelphia. So whoever put this set together, I wouldn't have done it this. But these are one of those, let's just say, box office that, hey, you want to buy some coins? Here you go. Buy these coins. Okay, thank you. Got coins now. Hey, I'm happy. No, this is a piece of junk. Okay. It says Treasury U.S. Mint here. Might be. I don't know. Let's see. Susan B. Anthony. Oh, okay. Yes, it is. I got you. And there's 3 coins. They're all in a little sealed package. And I believe this is the PDs and S's of all of them. The coins are okay, but I wouldn't be happy with that. But these are things that, like I say, people come by and sell me. Hey, people like to have some money in their pocket to jingle, and so I make sure that they get some. So here's 79, 80, and 81. Then we look at a set like this right here, National Parks State Quarter Series number 2, whatever that all means. Again, this is not This is somebody made this up and put the national parks on here and said, hey, come buy this. Look, it says national parks on it. And those are national park quarters. Well, yes, they are. But again, that's not a proof set. That's not a Denver set. That's not a San Francisco or a Philadelphia. This is just some coins put into, see, look at the two different types of finish those. I mean, if I'm going to make something and try to sell it, because I guarantee you that this company, which I totally hate, probably sold this for $20 when you could get it for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get all that for $1.25. Here's some other little exciting things. Like I said, when I buy them, I just buy them. I don't complain too much. But anyhow, these here is kind of like a second-hand coin. Okay, if I want to buy coins, go to the government mint, the real one that puts out the PDs and S's every single year. Not even a clue what this person paid for this garbage. Sorry, it's garbage. Because I get a lot of this kind of stuff. The painted quarters, the painted $50. Stay away from all that stuff. It just devaluates your coin collection, like all this junk right here. And then I also get things like this. Here's one, the United Kingdom. Okay, 1985. Yay. Here's some coins from England. Well, that's pretty, but I'm not interested in coins from England. Here's some other stuff, all put together. None of them have any beauty to them at all. They're just dull. I mean, this is what you find in your pocket, okay? And if you find it in your pocket, guess what? It's not worth anything. Now, it would be nice if it was a close rim, but a wide rim, sorry. But they're not. Okay, so there's, like I said, for some reason, people like to go buy this because someone makes it nice and shiny, and they say, come buy this stuff. Look at this stuff. This has been coated with the gold flake. It actually makes it worth less. Here's a American nickel coin collection. Oh, pretty. So we have a 1960, a 1943. I don't know, looks like somebody polished that one. Oh, thank you so much. Now it's worthless. Here's a 1902, the V nickel, and then we have a 1937 Buffalo nickel there. And yeah, not exciting. There's a problem with the V nickels. The V nickels never, I don't know, maybe it was the metal that it was made out of, because, and it's also very old, but it wears out so quickly, wears down. Here's a nice little collection, the Wild West coin collection. I got to have this. Here's, let's see, 1935, backwards, 1936, backwards, and a 1935. So I got two 1935s. Well, what are these two? Well, let's find out. Oh, 1935 and, oh, a 1935. Yeah, that's a really good representation of the old Wild West, huh? Yeah. Junk. Here's another one of these national parks. So what I'm getting at, people, is sometimes you get a good deal. Sometimes you get an ugly deal, okay? Please don't go out there and get ripped off by people. You know, I try to come up with the best looking coin. If I'm going to sell this coin, I want it to look beautiful for you, okay? Now, if I call this a proof, which it's not because it's a Denver. So the best it could ever do is be a MS, what is it, MS 65, 66, 67, 68, and then you go to proof 69 and proof 70. I'm just going off the top of my head here. I'm sorry if I'm totally wrong. But anyhow, this is a very nice looking coin. It's got a very good shine to it. I like it. It looks pretty, but it's not proof, okay? So, with that said, people, I love all of you. Please like and subscribe. Help an old veteran out. And I do seriously appreciate everybody that's started watching my videos. I'm just, like I said, I'm enjoying the heck out of this. I'm retired. Yeah, it would be totally fun to get a whole bunch of people to watch my channel. I think I have 13 right now. I don't know. But thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Bye.